everyone. Welcome to Biochat. It's the platform where we sit down and get to know the inspiring people and innovative companies that are driving Malaysia's bioeconomy forward. I'm Shazli and I'm from the evaluation team of Bioeconomy Corporation, and I will be your host for today's session. And joining us today is Ms. Szu Ting, and she is the CEO of LiGNO Biotech Sdn Berhad. How are you, Miss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, thank you for taking the time to be with us today, and it's actually a pleasure and honor to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, perhaps you can briefly introduce us what your company is doing.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, LiGNO Biotech is a biotech company. We focus on functional mushroom. We started with tiger milk mushroom, and we have built a strong capability in the cultivation, research, and also clinical validation. Of course, we don't just grow mushroom, but we transform them into a clinically validated active ingredient for the health and wellness applications.
Okay, but what actually inspired you to enter the biotech industry?
Okay, the whole journey began with a very simple idea. We started the idea by thinking of we just want to preserve and revive our Malaysian national treasure, the tiger milk mushroom. And in year 2002, actually, Dr. Tan Chong Sing, our co-founder, he was inspired by Tun Dr. Mahathir to explore the potential of this mushroom. So, and then we spent about almost 10 years in research. And eventually, of course, we successfully cultivate the mushroom using a safe and also sustainable way. And today, we are proud to say that LiGNO Biotech is the world's first company fully dedicated to tiger milk mushroom. And we bring it back to the market with clinical proof.
Okay, so that's one of its successful stories. But do you mind sharing with us some of the other key milestones that contributed to your company's success?
Of course, bringing the tiger milk mushroom from the lab to the market and then clinical research, that is definitely a biggest turning point for us.
Okay.
And then with the support from Bioeconomy, the BCF fund, we has actually upgraded our facility to meet the international standards such as ISO 22000, GMP, HACCP, and even COSHE. So, and I think these standards are very important for us, especially for us to bring the product into the international market. Besides that, by using the fund, we also built or have a tiger milk mushroom museum for us to educate the public about tiger milk mushroom and our lost Malaysian national treasure.
Okay, that actually sounded interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing that you started from zero.
Yeah.
And then you have achieved all these milestones, and then, and now you are a successful company in commercializing and cultivating this tiger milk and other sort of mushrooms as well. And but I'm also curious, were there moments where, your product or innovations, where they did not go as planned? And if they did, what were the lessons that they were trying to teach you at that point?
Of course, I mean, biotech is we always say that biotech is a marathon. It's a very, very long process, especially during the R&D time. And when we first started, can you imagine, there is not much information about tiger milk mushroom. So we have to start from scratch, digging out all the documentation, which is very limited. So we spent about 6 months just to figure out what is the scientific name.
Okay.
And then, of course, along the way, we have to try to get the sample, revive it, and R&D is always we facing failure. That is very normal. But then, being a researcher and research team, for us, I think is a norm. We just keep on repeating and trying out a new idea. So, of course, eventually we find it. But then initially when we managed to cultivate this mushroom, also we find that actually the quality is we cannot control because we are using the old methods, which is the traditional way of cultivating the mushroom, which is using the soil and sawdust. So that is where we think that this is a product, I mean the health supplement. We need to ensure the safety. So again, we sit back and think through. We look into an improved version. So we go into the food-based cultivation. So nowadays we use a food base to grow the mushroom and to ensure the safety and also the quality of the mushroom. So this is the long process. Of course, I wouldn't say it is definitely a challenge in between. But then I think as long as you keep your mission very, very clear, then I think you just stay focused and then you can make it.
So it sounds like, LiGNO has a remarkable R&D team.
Yeah.
Knowing that you don't give up.
Yeah.
Okay, you just kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and eventually
Stay
focused, kept going.
Yeah.
And speaking of R&D,
Yeah.
do you mind sharing with us some of the collaborations
Yeah.
or partnerships that have been going on?
Yeah, as you know, traditional knowledge itself is not enough, especially if you were to enter the international markets, right? So strong scientific evidence is very important. So the partnerships that we have been having for a very, very long time since the first day is with the research institute and university.
Okay.
So we even partner with what they call the hospital, like PPUM, to conduct clinical trial on tiger mushroom to prove that actually this mushroom it can improve the lung function, especially for those people suffering from asthma, allergy, rhinitis, and even post infections coughing.
Okay.
So these are all important data, especially those peer review results generated by them. It actually provides us a very strong base and also confidence to our international partners. Yeah.
Okay, I'm, after hearing all those things that you said, I'm actually in awe of all the hard work that you have gone through. Okay, not just you yourself, but with the whole LiGNO team. Okay, and as someone who holds an important role in the company, what advice would you give to other aspiring entrepreneurs who are just trying to start their biotech activities?
My advice is always respect the science and things long term. Because as I mentioned just now, biotech is a marathon. It takes patience, not only passions, patience as well. And of course, you need a lot of investment in generating the evidence.
Okay.
And of course, a deep understanding of the market and also the regulation. So there are many things that you have to focus on. So all in is build your business based on real science, not just a marketing story. And then of course, protect your ideals from the very beginning using various kind of IP and try to build towards the international standard as when you started.
Okay. All right. But as a BioNexus status company, I've heard that you have mentioned about the BCF, the funding that you have received, and how it has helped you a lot in building the company. But I also have some other questions. How has this ecosystem supported LiGNO Biotech, other than the funding that you received?
Of course, being a BioNexus status company, it has given us credibility, right? When you say, oh, we are BioNexus status company, then people have more confidence on the company. And then, biotech is a capital intensive field.
Exactly.
So and I think the tax incentive is a very important support from BioNexus status program, because it helped us to actually grow more sustainably. And then besides that, I think the BioNexus status also help us to strengthen the trust, especially when we work with international partners. Yes.
Okay. So when you mention working with international partners and whatnot, are you exporting your products right now?
Yeah, we are exploring now because being a health supplement and especially tiger milk mushroom, which is only unique to Malaysia, we have to go through a lot of regulation. So, of course, currently we have exported to Singapore and Hong Kong And we are exploring Japan, we are exploring Philippines, we are exploring US and also the Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot more to be done,
Uh-huh.
but then we are getting ourselves ready for it.
Uh-huh.
So all this foundation is very, very important.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and you know, seeing all your products here, and I can see that, you know, your patience and your passion. Okay. I can see that LiGNO have grown from just a company that is focusing on local markets, and now that you are trying to spread your wings to international markets as well, and you know, explore more on the potential of your products. And how do you see the biotechnology contributing to our economy right now? Yeah.
I think biotech itself is a very important role, playing a very important role in our Malaysia economy. You see, we have a very rich biodiversity, right? But currently we are exporting just as a raw material. But biotech itself, it can actually transform the raw material into a high value and science-backed active ingredient for us to bring it to the global market. So I believe that in the next 5 or 10 years, biotech should be one of the Malaysia's knowledge economy pillars. And we have the opportunity with our biodiversity, with our policy, with our science talent. You have the opportunity to move ourselves from being just a supplier to a technology owner. So I see the potential is huge.
Okay, so that's on biotechnology itself. And one last question for you, Miss Ng. Any exciting plans other than the ones that you have mentioned before? Any other exciting plans that we can expect from LiGNO Biotech in the future?
Of course, we always have plans. And we have few ongoing in progress.
Okay.
And besides tiger mushroom, now we have expanded to other kind of unique mushroom, such as Cordyceps sinensis, Entrodia, Sanghuang, or Chaga, which target different health needs.
Okay.
So that is for our mushroom site. And then we actually in our pipeline, we also have another 2 new species discovered and named by Dr. Tan, Lignosus species, which is under development. So these 2, stay tuned. It will be in our pipeline. And then, of course, we from health supplement, we have currently also expanded into skincare and pet health. Because tiger mushroom, we have just completed a clinical study on the eczema cream, and it shows that it has a same efficacy as steroid.
Oh, okay.
So now we are moving into the skincare and also pet health as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Ng, for joining our BioChat session today. I was very interested in all of the things. I can't wait for what's going to happen.
Visit our tiger mushroom
Oh, I
museum.
will, surely. I mean, I visited once. It was so, I would say it was very knowledgeable, and it was, I mean, it's like a whole, like, it's not just a museum. I mean, for someone who loves knowledge like me, I would say it's packed with all the things that you need to know. Okay, and it has been a really it has been a pleasure learning about your journey and the work that is being carried out by LiGNO Biotech Sdn. And also, I had fun hearing about your vision for the future, and I'm sure our audience will also enjoy hearing your insights and experiences as much as I have. And on behalf of Bioeconomy Corporation, we thank you very much for your time and also for sharing with us your story.
My pleasure to share.
And we wish you and your team a continued success in all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
And to everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed hearing Miss Ng's insights and experiences. And until next time, have a great day. Thank you.